The Autel 640T V2 has an 8K RGB camera, allowing even the smallest detail to be captured and preserved, while the thermal camera offers a 640 by 512 resolution with 30 Hz refresh rate, giving you fine detail at a greater distance to really see your subject clearly. The picture-in-picture view allows you to see both the RGB view and the thermal view at the same time, overlaying the thermal on top of the RGB. The Mavic 2 Enterprise Advanced features a half-inch CMOS sensor shooting at 4K 30 resolution. This will give you better low-light performance and greater clarity. The thermal camera is also 640 by 512 resolution for that exceptional detail in the thermal images. So what did you think of the flights today?
They were excellent. I mean, two great drones, two great opportunities for first responders and everything. The thermal capabilities that they're coming out on is just phenomenal. We're trying to compare to older technology that we have and just trying to see how it looks and feels and everything. And
so what are you using today?
We're currently on the DJI Mavic Dual, and just the video quality on it to start with was great a couple of years ago, but just seeing where we're at on technology now is just a huge difference.
Right. I mean, it worked. Right? Yep. I mean, it did the job, and for a lot of agencies, they were able to do some very successful missions with victims or suspects or whatever. So it's not that it didn't do the job, but that higher resolution that you saw today, what's that going to do for you?
Oh, it's a game changer for us. I mean, it's so much closer to what we're running on our fire apparatus now with our thermal imaging cameras that it actually gets us the information we actually need to get. And I mean, between either the Autel or the DJI, just having the different capabilities that each of them have is just phenomenal.
And being able to get that level of detail to, is it one of your guys? Is it a bad guy? Is it a victim? Is it, is someone waving for help? You can see how many fingers someone's holding up at, at a decent distance. So those things have got to be able to be important too.
Oh, it's a huge deal on that. I mean, comparing old technology to the new here, it's like, I mean, we'd see a blurry colored image compared to actually seeing some silhouettes. I mean, just with the video that we took today, we were able to see the people that were walking around the building as we had the live fire stuff going. That it's like, okay, that's actually a human compared to a moving blob.
So. Right. And now both of these have smart controllers. What did you think of the built-in screens on both of these?
I thought both of the built-in screens are great. I mean, I had never really worked with or seen much on the Autel. I mean, that's pretty phenomenal. When I originally saw the screen, I was like, that seems pretty excessive. But seeing it in action and playing with it a little bit, it's actually impressive.
It's a very bright screen.
It's a very bright screen.
I mean, we're in Colorado. There's not a cloud in the sky today. It's just very, very bright.
Yep.
And to be able to just see that out here without like trying to go find some cover for some shade, right?
Yeah.
You can't do that with your phone.
No. I mean, right now we're running with the crystal sky on it and everything, and it gives us great video quality, but it's an extra piece that you're adding to the controller, and having everything all in one makes a huge difference.
Now, one of the questions that came up was mapping capability, and they both have it built in, very, very easy to use. Is that something that you actually use on a regular basis or once in a while?
We use it every once in a while. Definitely with the video quality now, it'd be something we'd definitely look at doing. I mean, for some of the fires that we could have, or just mapping scenes in general, it could be very beneficial. Whether you're doing a 2D image, a 3D image, or any of that stuff, it could be very beneficial for doing some of that searching or just the overall scene investigation side of things.
Well, definitely want to thank you for inviting us over. This is my second time here at the Burn Building. It's always fun to light stuff on fire, right? And you guys get to do it all the time. So,
yep.
Some mostly intentional.
Usually intentional. If that building catches on fire, we got bigger problems.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Appreciate your time.
Appreciate it as always.